Good morning, guys. In the last session, we have seen how to host a static website in Linux machine using Apache 2 server. In last session, we discussed below topics. Apache 2 installation. Apache 2 installation in Ubuntu OS. Running Apache 2 server, hosting static website in Apache 2, transferring the files from Windows to Linux using WinSCP, transfer files from Windows to Linux using WinSCP, adding security group for EC2 to allow all HTTP requests, that is called as inbound rule. Adding security group for EC2 to allow all HTTP requests, we can say them are inbound rules. This is what we have discussed in the last session. Are you guys able to host a static website? Are we able to access that from the browser? Installing Apache 2 in Ubuntu OS, running Apache 2 server, hosting static website in Apache 2, transfer the files from Windows to Linux using WinSCP, transferring the files from Windows to Linux using WinSCP, adding security group for EC2, to allow inbound rules HTTP requests, of HTTP requests. Are you guys clear with this? Okay, fine. Now today's session we are going to talk about how to install Java in Ubuntu OS and how to run a Java program, how to install Java in Linux and running a Java program. Okay, today's session we will talk about Java installation in Ubuntu and running Java program in Ubuntu. If time permits, then I will talk about S3 buckets also in the AWS. Okay, cool, fine. Now here guys, I have a Ubuntu machine for our 19 JRTP, which is available in South AP South 1A Mumbai region, availability zone 1A. So it is running. This is the public IP of that. Now let me connect to this machine by using Putty software. View the IP, go to SSH, auth, browse, JRTP 19 key pair, 19 JRTP Linux VM, and appearance, change the appearance with the big font. I'm giving the font as 20 so that it will be displayed for you clearly. My username is Ubuntu. Clear the console. Guys, can you see my Putty terminal? Can you see my Putty terminal now? Yeah, Putty terminal is visible. Okay, perfect. Now check the present working directory, pwd, home Ubuntu. Check the files available in this directory, ls-l. Do we have any files here? Do we have any files here? No files are available. Now, can we see Java-version? Can we see Java-version? Do we have Java here or we don't have the Java here? Do we have the Java software in our Ubuntu OS or we don't have the Java software in the Ubuntu OS? If you want to run the Java application in the operating system, you need to install the Java. In the Windows, we know how to install the Java. We will download the JDK file and we will double click on that file and we will install. But currently, where we are going to run our Java application? Am I running my Java application in the Windows or I want to run my Java application in the Linux? I want to run my Java application in the Linux machine. Tomorrow in the company also, when we develop a project, where that project will be deployed in the real time, project will be deployed in the Windows OS machine or project will be deployed in the Linux OS machine. Project will be deployed in the Windows OS machine or project will be deployed in the Linux OS machine. Project will be deployed in the Linux OS machine. So if you want to run that project in the Linux, do we need Java software to be installed or we don't need to install the Java software in the Linux? We need to install the Java software in the Linux. Okay. Now, how to install that Java software? How to install the Java software? Here you see that there is a command called sudo apt install default JDK. Sudo apt install default JDK. Take this command and execute it. So this command will install Java software in our machine. Yes. Now Java software is getting installed into our Ubuntu machine. Java software is installing into our Ubuntu machine. Okay. To install the Java, to install the first check Java version in Ubuntu OS. In Ubuntu OS using below command. Check Java version in Ubuntu OS using below command. Sudo apt install default JDK. Sudo apt install default JDK. We are going to execute it. Sorry, we are going to use this command to install the Java. So first of all, to check the version of the Java, we will use one command called $of Java -version. If Java is not available, then install it using below command. If Java not available, then install it using below command. If Java not available, then install it using below command. Now Java software is getting installed. Java software is getting installed in our system, that is in the Linux machine. It is installing in our Linux machine. Okay. Sudo apt install default JDK. Sudo apt install default JDK. Sudo apt install default JDK. Java software is getting installed. Okay, finally it is completed, guys. Finally it is completed. Clear this? Now can you check Java -version? Which version of the Java it installed? Which version of the Java it installed? Come on. Java 11 it has installed. Java 11 it has installed. Sir, can I install particular version of the Java? Yes, you can install it. Sudo install default JDK. You can specify JDK 8. If you go for default JDK, it is checking what is the current stable version of the Java. Java 17 is the latest, but after Java 8, Java 11 is famous. Java 17 is not that much famous in the market. Java 17 is not that much famous in the market. Java 17 not famous in that market. Java 11, first Java 8 is famous. After Java 8, Java 11 is famous. Okay, Java 17 will take some more time to get famous. Okay, so are we able to understand how to install Java in our Linux OS? Right, we are able to install Java in our Linux OS by using this command. Now I want to write one Java program, so can I create a file cat welcome.java public class welcome public static void main string arguments. I'm going to write a system.out.println welcome to Java. System.out.println welcome to Java. Close the main method bracket and close the class bracket. Then Control D. Come out from this. Now see cat welcome.java. Now can you see my program is available? Can you see our Java program is available? Now ls-l. Now can you see welcome.java program is available here? Can you see welcome.java program is available? Now how to compile this? Java C welcome.java. Java C welcome.java. Yes, compiled. ls-l. Can you see .class file is created? Can you see .class file is created? Yes, how to run this program? Java space welcome to Java. Yes, we are able to do that. So are we able to compile and run Java program in Ubuntu OS also? Are we able to compile and run Java program in Ubuntu OS also? Got it? Now this is what I have done here. Cat welcome.java. I am writing one Java program. After that, I am able to see the Java program. I am seeing that Java program by using cat command. I am seeing that Java program. Now I am seeing that program by using ls-l. Okay, here I am using Java C welcome.java. When I execute this command, it is printing welcome.java command I am executing, and ls-l also I am executing, which is compiling my program, which is printing my .class file. Okay, now when I run this program, Java welcome, I got the output. So we are able to run the Java program successfully. We are able to install the Java in the Ubuntu OS. We are able to write the program and we are able to install the program. Developing Java program procedure to develop Java program and executing that. Java program. Create a Java class with the hello world. Create simple Java class with welcome.java like below. Then after verify the Java file which is created. Verify file data using cat command. Now here compile the Java class using Java C. Compile Java class using Java C. Now next one, run the Java program using Java command. Are you clear with this? how to work with Java in Ubuntu? Are you clear with this? How to work with Java in Ubuntu? Guys, come on. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so with this, we are good with Java. Guys, in the Linux, I have written my Java program and I want to modify my Java program. Instead of welcome to Java, I want to print as welcome to Ashok IT. Instead of welcome to Java, I want to set welcome to Ashok IT. Sir, whenever you install this Java, am I setting the path or it is setting automatically? When I install the Java, am I setting the path for Java or it is setting the path automatically? It is setting the path automatically. Okay? Fine. Next one. I have a Java program which is welcome.java. I want to modify my Java program. Can you tell me how can I edit this file data? Can you tell me how can I edit the file data? It is printing welcome to Java. I want to print welcome to Ashok IT. What is the command I need to use to edit the file data? Cat command. If I use a cat, it will append the data. It is not for modifying. Cat double greater than is used to append. Cat double greater than is used to append the data at the end. Sanjala, I don't want to append the data at the end. I want to edit the data. I want to modify the data. Now, why cat command? Yaar? What is the purpose of cat? If I do cat like this, what will happen? It will just print the data. Can I edit the data? Can I edit this data? No. If I go for cat double hyphen, it will append the data. If I go for cat, it will override the data. I don't want this. I want to edit my data. Generally, how you will edit the data in Windows? How you will edit the data in the Windows? We will open with Notepad and we will edit it. So similarly, in the Linux also, to edit the data, we will use editors. That's where VI editor comes into picture. VI welcome.java. VI welcome.java. Now, that file is in the editable mode. Now, let's go to insert mode by pressing I. Now, I will edit it. Instead of welcome to Java, I will make it as welcome to Ashok IT. I will go to welcome to Ashok IT. Escape, :WQ. Now see, cat welcome.java. It is modified to welcome to Ashok IT. So am I able to edit the file now? Yes, now. Java C, welcome.java, Java space welcome. Java C welcome.java, Java space welcome. It is printing welcome to Ashok IT. Printing welcome to Ashok IT. Got my point? So what is the command that we are going to use to edit the files? To edit our Java program, we can use VI editor. To edit our Java program, we can use VI command. We can use VI command. VI editor. To edit our Java program, we can use VI command. So how we are going to do that? VI space welcome.java. It is going to edit. VI welcome.java. Now see here, once again I am showing you VI welcome.java. It is in the editable mode. By default, it is, we cannot do anything. Am I able to type something? No. Am I able to type something? No. So here, when you want to edit this data, when you want to edit this data, we need to enter I, insert. When I press I, insert mode, you can modify. Welcome to Ashok IT, double colon. Now, once you have done the edit, press the escape, colon WQ. You see here, colon WQ, that is write and quit. Now, it is done. Like this, vi welcome.java. Once editor is opened, press I to enter in the insert mode. Once editor opened, then press I in keyboard. Press I in keyboard to enter into insert mode. Once editor opens, then press I in keyboard to enter into insert mode. Modify the file data using cursor move. Modify file data. Okay. Then press escape key and type colon WQ and click on enter. Colon WQ is used to write and quit. Press escape key and type colon WQ and click on enter. Then that file will be saved. Tomorrow, when we are deploying our application in the Linux machines, our applications will have some configurations. Tomorrow, when we deploy our application in the Linux machine, our application will have some configuration files. In order to modify the configuration file data, then we will go for insert mode. We will use the VI editor. VI space filename.java. Once editor open, then press I in keyboard to enter into insert mode. Modify the file data. Press escape key and type colon WQ and click on enter. Press escape key and type colon WQ and click on enter. Is this clear? How to edit our programs or how to edit our configuration files? How to edit the files by using editor? Are you comfortable? VI editor is used to edit the file data. VI editor is used to edit the file data. VI editor is used for editing file data. VI editor is used for editing file data. Application, sometimes we need to modify configuration files in the Linux OS. Then we will go for this. In real time, we will use this to modify application configuration files in Linux OS. Our application will be running on the Linux OS. So for our application, configuration files will be available. To modify those configuration files, we will use VI editor. In real time, we will use this to modify application configuration files in the Linux OS. We will have a configuration file. So to modify those configuration files, we can go for VI editor. Sanjay, what is VI editor in the Linux? It is used to edit the files and modify the content. Yeah, look at these commands once again. Java installation in Ubuntu and running Java program in Ubuntu. Check Java version in Ubuntu OS using below command. Java space -version. If Java not available, then install it using below command. sudo apt install default JDK. How to create a Java program, how to install the Java, how to check the Java version, then how to develop a Java program in the Linux OS. Seeing the file data by using cat command. Compile the file javac welcome.java. Run the Java program, Java space file name. Then how to edit the file data. How to edit the file data.